Alright, welcome back to some more MetaPhor ReFantazio, and you'll notice that today I'm in Railhaven because I think we finally have enough gold beetles to get the next reward. So here you go. The claw breakers.
No way.
Uh-huh. Yep. So another 13, so 38 total, which is a lot. Flame seal
Understood.
corselet. Alright, so that is good. Let me check what that does.
What now?
I assume it's probably good for Hulkenberg. Oh, it's not even that, it's gear, I guess, then. Strength plus 6, and lets you resist slash damage. So, lowers your defense by a little bit, especially if you have something like this. But for, I guess for most, like for you, it's probably just straight up better, isn't it? What do you have right now? Right now, it's Spangle Helm, so 95. Clawbreakers are a little bit lower, but lets you resist slash damage and gives you a bunch of strength. So not bad. Why do you have Valkyrie's Gauntlet? Yeah, whatever. Alright, that's good.
All right.
I'm happy with
Where
that.
to?
So we are gonna head back to Altabury Heights,
Let's go.
so that we can go and fight Rudolph, because that is our task for today. This episode probably will end up being a little bit shorter. I am planning to make it so that we don't leave yet, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's check the round table. We are heading straight to Rudolph.
Here. Now that
Yep, we're just going to
This
Rudolph.
place. It's your call.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's just go. I
Right.
already saved. It's fine. I think we'll go ahead and finish reading the book.
What to pick?
I think that feels the best in terms of what we can do. Oh, I can also cook, because I spent like 10 minutes just getting a bunch of rock beans. Like this restores 100 MP for all allies. Is really, really nice. I could fish for more Lord of the Lakes. Lumi Bee is like random from nighttime. But yeah, I basically went to buy a bunch of rock beans. So I do have those now. Do I want anything else here? Nope, not really. Yeah, let's go ahead and just so 7 Dream Eater Moth. I'm thinking we just make 5. Oh, sorry, not this one. Not Magical Bread. Not this one, this one. Yeah, this one. Go ahead and make 5. That's gonna bring us pretty low on salt and moths, but honestly, it's worth it.
Okay,
100 MP for all allies is
Hold a
a really, really solid boost. Great for dungeon diving. Let's go ahead and take a quick bath for 100 experience, which is like honestly nothing,
Got it.
all things considered.
Oh.
What do we have here? Meat and red grass. Meh. Alright, let's head down. Not down. Alright, let's go ahead and read. Let me save first before fighting Rudolph, just in case he ends up having like all the immunities that I
All right then.
have right now.
What
Party.
now?
Me, Hulkenberg, Juna, and Eupha. I think that's solid. That's a solid comp. Nope, not this one. Yep, let's finish reading Basilio's book here. get our imagination up. Illustrations of food and animals. Uh-huh. The last page only has a single word in Basilio's handwriting, live.
All right.
Yep. Learning more about Basilio.
All right.
Alright, that's another boost. Not gonna get us all the way up, but you know, we're getting there.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. The party stands in the way of Rudolph's gauntlet runner as he continues to hunt monsters as a display of his power.
Alright, let's take him down.
Oh, hell, Rudolph.
Steel line is ready to pounce. Yep, got it.
Let's do it.
Basilio, unfortunately you are not in my composition right now.
Oh, I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Eugiph stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all! Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand. And
Yeah,
then, finally, I will establish a unified nation under the Rusant. All tribes will live in rightful segregation.
yeah, honestly, out of all the visions, his might be like one of the
That's
worst.
the worst way to think. We won't find any compromise with him. And we won't lose.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rusant. Now, come at me.
Early bird gets the glory.
And we bomb him.
Spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Okay.
You want the tribes
So
even more
he has
divided?
almost double
I
the
won't let that
damage.
happen.
Alright, let's go ahead and start with this. Okay, lowers their attack, that's
Just what I
fine.
need. Looks like we can't brute force. They're weak to ice.
Okay, so we can't
Looks like
we can't
brute
know
force
the
through this.
bosses,
They're
but
weak
we
to ice.
can
Let's hit their weakness.
For the glory of the
Take it
Rusant.
away, Yuna. Heed me. Eupha hit their weakness.
I stand ready.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Wind should solve this. Let's
Okay, so
blow them
you are
away.
immune to all physical. I'm gonna start with Holy Knight's Proclamation here.
Soul Hacker.
Do I just wind damage to all enemies here? That gets another weakness, which means that we're gonna...
Weakness.
Oh no, the
That's your
dodge.
opinion, Captain.
The dodge sucks.
This
I mean, that's
calls
fine.
for an igniter.
Critical hit rise, that's fine. Defense fell, we resist that. Vorpal
Witness
Blade.
Rusant's power.
Oh, that crit. And we're anxious now. But that's
Protect
kind of okay.
yourselves.
Eupha's anxiety is hitting her hard.
Behold this
If she
power.
gets attacked, it's over. Freeze over. Hit their weakness.
We can do this,
Don't let
and
them
then we
down.
can have you heal yourself from anxiety. We have a bunch of those, if I remember right. Do I? Oh, I only have one, actually.
Saving is important.
Just guard, then.
Come.
Holy Knight's Proclamation to start.
I'll
Captain,
not
this
lose
power.
for the likes of you.
Everyone,
Thank
fall
you.
back.
Don't
I call
resist.
upon a royal
For your
soul.
own good.
Jonah, your attack power is down.
Oh, I forgot. You're anxious. Oh. I mean, that still works, but
That one looked like it hurt.
that did
Nice
almost
going,
nothing.
Eupha.
Mage Tempest, that deals wind damage, right? I think we resist those.
She's under attack.
That's fine. We heal with, that's fine. Yep, this is all fine. We can Medica here. Do I pass first, though? I think I pass first. Yeah, I
I'll
pass
stay my
first.
blade.
Jonah, your attack power is down.
I don't want to boost attack yet. Or I can just medi here maybe. Yeah, I think I just medi here.
We can do this.
I am grateful. That helped. I'm obliged.
We don't need to do anything super fancy here.
I'll
Stay
show
still.
you. Freeze over! Hit their
Impossible.
weakness.
For the
Take my
glory of the
first
Resort.
step.
We Lion Eagle here.
Damn you.
Eupha hit their weakness.
Let justice prevail.
This lets me do Holy
that
Knight's
all?
Proclamation.
Captain,
I won't
your
hold
attacks
back.
have been weakened.
I kind of want to shelter formation, but I don't really have to either. Could just Void Wave. Yeah,
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
just to get another weak
That's your
spot.
opening, Captain. Frost!
This is bad.
I shall
pray
cut
you're
down
ready.
all in my way.
And lower their attack even more.
Heed me.
Damn you.
Grim.
Yep. That's fine. She tanks those. She tanks those. She tanks those all day, every day. Yep, she tanks those all day, every day. Attack return to normal now, which is really
Guard
nice.
is down.
For all that we strive for.
How much? You're at
Dark
-1.
Knight. Not this.
Pass first. Start with shelter formation,
Everyone, fall back.
and we can.
Freeze over! Hit their weakness. Don't let up now.
And this should wrap
forth
up
now.
that
Eupha hit their
one.
weakness.
We can Holy Knight's Proclamation
Fight me if you
here.
dare.
Come forth, royal
And we
soul.
can Matakuraja to get
Thank
an
you,
attack
thank
boost.
I'm obliged.
And we should be able to
Looks
slowly
like we
ship
can't
away
brute
here.
force through this one. Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
The question is,
No need
I
to
pass
return.
first.
I can do this. It is you.
Maybe I can get rid of the side there. Yes, I can. Okay.
Impossible! What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to.
Yeah, well,
This
you're
calls for
going
an
to lose.
igniter.
Yes, you dealt 5 damage. Congratulations. Good job.
I'll stay my blade.
Okay,
For the
now
glory of the Rusant.
Here.
to figure out
Thank you.
what you're weak to.
I'll not lose to the likes of you.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Can I try like ice? Okay,
Here
ice
we go.
deals neutral damage. Fire, neutral damage.
I
Let
shall cut
justice
down
prevail.
all
And
in
just
my
Holy
way.
Knight's Proclamation. No need to do much extra here.
Don't
Vorpal
you
Blade.
underestimate
That
me.
does that lower attack? And we magic counter, which is perfect.
Vida's power.
I
Maybe not.
kind of want to pass first,
We're
actually.
looking good here.
I call upon a royal soul.
Ice damage, electric maybe. It is weak to
I'll
electric.
not lose
Okay,
to the likes of you.
Come forth now.
good to know that it's weak to electric.
Observe the enemy.
That means that I can actually bring
Dark
in.
Knight. Is that all?
Are you a
For the
samurai
glory
right
of
now,
the
Stroll?
Rusant.
You are a samurai right now. Oh, actually, we can also summon Blizzard Man. But I think, you out for... Yeah, because you have Thunderblade.
If you would,
About
please.
time.
I'll not lose to the likes of you.
It's a storm!
No.
Ah!
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
No, not this.
Samurai.
Thunderblade.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Dark Knight.
Damn you!
This won't do. I
And
shall
just guard.
defend.
We're not... Our defense is gonna go
You're
away this
all
turn,
just
but that's fine.
obstacles.
This is all okay.
Witness Rusant power.
Everyone's attack fell, which is annoying. It's also gonna Mage Tempest,
Hard.
which hurts, but It's kind of okay.
Stroll's combat power is down.
Hold on, I'm counting on
Pass
you.
first,
Wizard!
so that we get
Hit their weakness.
3 turns.
Royal power within!
Hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand
Stroll.
for all that we strive for.
You Medica
I knew
here,
you'd help.
Thank you.
because Medica heals a lot more.
I won't hold
And
back.
we shelter formation here.
Fall back.
Behold this power.
Our attack is down, but honestly,
The power of lightning!
it's okay.
Let justice prevail.
And Holy Knight's Proclamation, just in case it decides to do any single target damage.
This calls for an igniter!
That's fine. Yeah, lots of damage. Congratulations.
Stroll's combat power
next
is
one's
down.
yours.
Pass
Call
first.
upon a royal star. Hit their weakness.
Yeah, we don't need to. Yep, this is over.
Oh, power
Damn
of
you.
heroes. Dark Knight.
Just Holy Knight's Proclamation here. I don't want to
Let's take a
attack
look.
it
Looks like we
with
can't
any
brute
physical
force through
moves
this.
because I feel like... Yeah, I
Let
feel
me
like
help.
any physical move will just bounce right off. Because that's been true of like most of these enemies, so... Yeah, I don't want to use any physical
You alright,
move.
old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar there.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now!
I mean,
I
you
will
lost.
not suffer such shame!
You lost pretty handily too, I might add.
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
'Tis as Basilio says. And you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
Yep, you're gone. Giant Slayer. And another Emperor-like mask, and another Talisman. Some nice rank ups. I like that.
Well, that settles that.
Alright, back to town we go. So yeah, as I said, this episode might be a bit of a shorter one. Just based on, well, everything else. Alright, Heismay first, I think. Heismay first so I can unlock the ninja, which would be really nice. And then Juna. Or maybe even Juna first and then Heismay. Wait, what? Oh, and of course there's Eurus. Maybe I just skip out on Catherina. Because we're not going to be going into dungeons for a little bit. Skip
Where
out on
to?
Catherina doesn't sound terrible. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do first. I'm going to do Juno first. Let's go see what's happening with the celebration there. Your costume was destroyed. That was the last I remember. So let's see what we can do now.
Hey. Sorry about that.
Are you worried about the threat?
You know,
The future is what you make it.
but
Uh-huh.
now then.
Alright, let's do it. So the
Thanks.
festival is starting now. So many guests. That's the power that you have.
Incredible.
Right. Hey.
That's only one triangle though. Escort and bodyguard. If you see Berta, stop her. Got it. I'll try.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
That's...
I'll take care
It'll
of
be
it.
fine.
What a relief.
I'm still not sure if I 100% trust you. But for now, I'll play along. Without incident.
Oh.
That depends on you.
But... I was in the wrong.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yep, I mean, except for murders, but you know.
thanks.
Juna, be
Wait.
careful. You okay?
Oh.
Sanctism and Louise.
Hey.
Oh, is that poison? How'd I miss that? Powerful poison. Erica Flowers. Let's go
Well
pick some
then.
leaves,
Yes.
I guess.
Please.
Okay, got it. We'll do that another day, I suppose.
It's
But
just
yes,
a
I
pretty
will
flower.
help you.
I'll be.
Alright, sounds good, Juna. Yep, we're still in second place because there's no one else in the
Time
running.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Flames Day.
Here.
Oh, hey, thanks, Brigitta.
All right then.
Mister.
Okay, I apologize, Maria, but I think I'm gonna hang out with Basilio and Eupha first.
All right then.
Before I do that,
Where
though,
to? All right then. Where to?
If I remember right, the shop here sells masks.
Let's go.
Or at least some sort of masks. I've been trying to catch this, like, each day.
Whoever's strongest gets the crown. Whoa!
Yeah, here we go. 100,000, 50,000, 100,000. We have a couple of masks that I do want. Let me just check
Alright
what max,
What
which
now?
mask I have little of. Is it this one? Okay, yeah, here we go. Death, Sun, Empress, and Emperor. I would love to have some more of. Hierophant as well. I don't need the Fool. More Magician would be nice.
Whoa!
Okay, more Magician. We only have 2. We'll buy one more for that.
Whoa!
Empress would be good. I know we are spending a lot of money on things that we could just farm from monsters, but
Can we talk?
I have 4 of that already.
Whoa!
Don't need the Fool for sure, and I have 7 Priestess, so... Okay, that's good.
Alright
Now let's talk to Basilio first. Yeah, Basilio first. Alright, let's go see what Basilio has in mind.
This whole nation's going on.
Yo,
Out for shopping, fun place to do it. Sure.
right
So
then.
Basilio's story is also in Breelhaven. Bralhaven? Breelhaven. It's good to know. Aw, all the remedies sold out.
Huh? Oi! Vinka?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Hi. Uh-huh. Name's Vinka. Old friend, huh?
Well, truth is,
Igniter experiment facility. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, that means you won, I suppose.
Speaking of,
Oh.
serious?
I assume these are for, So the igniters
Thanks.
did do something, to their bodies that leaves them
So?
in kind of constant pain. Yeah, about that. He's
I'll tell.
kind of dead.
Hey. Well then.
You sure you don't need these herbs?
Sam.
Alright, I look forward to it.
Right then. Leave it to me.
Nice, okay. Gets him to rank
Hope you're
2.
ready. Listen.
A clergyman's body
in the
over by the
world?
church. His neck was broken. Oh, please don't tell me it's, Vinka off for, revenge. I mean, going by, like, how the stories are being told, that seems like the likely answer. Okay, not gonna do Catherina. Oh, we also have Alonso now. Ooh, that lets us do Trickster. Huh. I want Heismay first for sure. But we have one more night, after this. But I want to talk to Heismay first because I really want Ninja. The Trickster is also really interesting, so maybe not Catherina.
What?
Uh-huh.
That's why.
A new age is dawning. Maybe. Something like that.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Alright, let's go.
My thanks.
I'll go with you. Uh-huh. Yep.
Everyone.
I know yet you listen. Uh-huh.
Look.
Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, our people more destitute by the day.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for a change we will never see, but what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy? To be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Uh-huh.
Wrong.
Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And yet you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would an
No.
outsider know? Was one of us. Uh-huh. Alright, here's the mob. Things can change.
listen.
I am the king
Say.
to be. A new era is coming, a new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together.
But
Uh-huh.
that's life.
Beyond that pain. Beyond, we will find a better tomorrow. Future where our lives and courses are ours to decide, a birthright of hope for every UG child. Our children could live however they wish.
Surely.
Thumbs, and we who follow him will light the way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves.
Heismay.
Well, they have a lot to think about, I suppose. One step at a time. Well, we'll support you with that.
No.
Appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. Thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death. If I were alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words and old air. Skyward it lilts, clouds parting in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr. The sweet wind alights upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you by my side. Thank you. You're welcome, Heismay.
He.
A
No.
new power.
A new power.
And there is the ninja.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
There's no sense in waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing and lands beyond anything we've ever known.
We shall.
Let's go. Let's go indeed. And we're still popularity rank 2 because there's literally no one else except for
Time
Louise.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And so we depart the next day.
Have a look.
Hey Barden, thanks for the balm of life, I guess.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Right then.
Yep. Last day. A couple choices. I was thinking maybe like I can spend my last day doing dungeons. But I think I'm just gonna do follower stuff. Specifically get Eupha up to 4. Maybe. Eupha up to 4 doesn't actually like change anything in terms of being able to have her do more things. It just reduces Magla cost. But it does get us closer. And that is kind of what I'm looking for at the moment. Also, the other thing it does is it would let me start counting down the amount of days before her next story becomes available. Because there is like a day, like a certain amount of days between stories, right? So doing hers now would let me like kind of reset the amount of days. And I think that's probably for the best. Same here with Alonso. I'm probably not going to do the Trickster yet because getting the Trickster now means I don't have any dungeon runs to be able to level up the Trickster. So it's not very useful. Same reasoning with Maria. So I'll probably do Catherina. They'll get me Brawlers to 3, which doesn't really do much unless I want to use a Brawler. Probably not though. But it does set the countdown timer. Nearest as well, but for Nearest, we do have another dungeon that we need to go to. So I can actually wait for Nearest. Because Nearest is not gated by time, but by dungeoning. So yeah. We'll just go ahead and go see what's up with that weird Sanctus church. Let's do that. We'll go see what's up with that weird Sanctus church. And then we'll go from there.
What should we do?
Yes, let's head over there.
Thank you very much.
And maybe sneak inside the church and see what weird things they're doing in there. Because it's some sort of Magla sickness for sure. Thought I could feel her presence.
What is it? This is the place.
Alright, let's take a look.
All right.
That's surely right.
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl. Alright,
Oh,
hello. Faithful adherents afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Uh-huh. Possessed by something evil. Any other treatments? Only affects the followers of Sanctism.
But then... I won't.
Oh, stagnant magla. Any of these is like... both of these are heresy according to Sanctism. But we're not gonna accuse the prayers. We're just gonna say like the dragon god. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. One, you don't know that.
Silence! Leave this place!
Yeah,
Shame to admit, but... if we do nothing...
So, how are we gonna do that? So, we need to take
That's
action, but the
surely
question
right.
is how. Uh-huh. Doing the best I can, just like when you help me. Alright?
It is... Be that as it may.
Yes, that is true. Let's, come back after they've settled down a little bit. Now, the biggest question. Do I risk doing this now, knowing that there might be a long cutscene afterwards?
What now?
Like, the actual day is on the 23rd, right? So we will have, like, a night. I think I just do it. Yeah, I think I just do it, and if there's a long cutscene, there's a long cutscene. And I'm okay with that. And so, depending on whether or not there is a save spot right after this, this might be a longer episode, or this might be a shorter episode. Let's find out. Alright, Catherina.
hi there.
Uh-huh.
Thing is,
Well, I think I already saved, right? It's alright. Let me save again. Yeah, I didn't save yet for the night. Okay, good.
Hi there.
Alright,
Thing is,
anyone would be afraid. I mean, we try. Alright, let's go.
Jeez.
I'm coming with you. On the outskirts of Altarbury, so we could run there. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for letting me take the carriage. Hello. Yeah, I'll leave once I said my piece.
Oh,
What?
You're a traitor. Alright, be calm. Stay calm,
Wait.
Catherina.
Hmm? Listen to me!
And if you won't listen, listen to your
Everyone!
hearts. Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then
You're
what?
pulling my leg!
You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want to live a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly, so what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A parapet has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. You know you have two parapets right there, right? The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their
Listen
tool. I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just
You got it.
grand. I'm gonna bring change to this putrid world. But first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Maniholt.
Huh?
Oh, of course not. I'll pay. Capture Catherina and you'll be rich.
Ah,
You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Hmm?
I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I gotta own up to that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves, a world people want to live in. A kinder world. I mean, tall asks, but gone to the rusty nail. It was dicey for a second there. Uh-huh. Right.
But come on.
Well, we can work on
It'll
that
be fine.
together. You can join us, you know?
Thank you.
Come on, you can join us, please. I want you to join us. Nah, not yet.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Alright, that works. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you? By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. That's what friends are for. I'm so sad that she's not an official party member. At this point, like, considering her rank 7, right? She's definitely not going to be a permanent member. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you.
Somehow.
I mean, yes, I'm worried, but at the same time, we don't have much of a
However,
choice.
May I speak?
I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. He has slain the king and your comrade besides. I mean, that is true. He's not an innocent man, by any definition of that word.
It'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
We can't lose.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Right. Besides,
Uh-huh. That is true.
that reminds me.
Notice apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance with the Skyrunner.
Okay. then.
Okay. Alright, sounds good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
And the
nearer.
next spot I can save will be the end of this episode.
It's finally here.
Uh-huh. Cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nira seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. Okay, so we do get to run around a little bit. Morning and then afternoon. Oh, nope, just the morning.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
No, Luis is too confident at this point.
He just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Yeah, he's just confident.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the face from our Del.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Literally, more than half of this table is like, who's Grius? Okay, so we do get to head to Grand Trad. Yep,
Great.
Let's do it. And that means that we get a day on board, I guess.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take
Oh,
place.
never mind.
in
We just
Grand
go straight
Trad.
there.
And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Okay, we don't get a day on the Gauntlet Runner. That's a thumbnail right there.
Here. Wow, it's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
I guess the one way that we can the one way that we can explain the difference in appearance is that we had to wear a disguise, right?
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
It's way past that worry, Hulkenberg.
He spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him.
That's too far, my dude. Chill. Chill.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
So, we need a place to stay. I feel like staying at the Honeybee is a terrible idea.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
You know that's a terrible idea because we're bringing the crowd right to Maria, right to the Honeybee's doorstep. That is, generally speaking, a terrible idea. But I guess we can kick people out.
Say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Well, thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Will do, Maria.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
Oh, he
King's
won't.
magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself, every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
So yes, technically even if we win the fight but Luis still holds on to support.
Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
Alright, let's get ready.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
Well, it's been an honor.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you, don't you think?
Maybe.
I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Is there some memory
Anyway,
magic going on?
We'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Were we not best friends? Wait, what's going on? Is there some memory shenanigans going on? Are we actually the same person?
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
That's definitely intentional.
It's been a while.
So,
Yep. But we can talk to everyone first. Fabian,
Make yourself at home.
ready your bed so you can rest. Thank you. Stroll.
It's coming up.
Oh, Juno first, I guess. Can't let Louise near the throne. Yep.
At last.
Yeah, this is kind of where it all started, huh? Hey, Maria, I thought you were in bed.
But then...
Eupha? Alright.
Hold there.
I wasn't trying to, but yeah. Thanks, Aurella. Right, and this is Maria's room. Heismay?
Man.
I got you.
Okay, so no one found out that we're here. Alright, so this will be the end of this episode. Shorter than an hour, which is unusual for this game. But yeah, next episode is the decisive battle against Louise. Let's see who wins. Let's see what happens. It might be a super long episode, depending on how long the cutscenes before and after are. But we will see. That'll be the end of this episode. I will see you all next time.